It's time for Around the Ozarks in 5, brought to you by the Butterfly Palace. Have the best day ever at the Butterfly Palace. Springfield Green County Park Board, reminding you to go play. Roto-Rooter Plumbing and Drain Service. Call Southwest Missouri's best plumber today for a free estimate. Here are your hosts, Ethan and Sarah Foreheads.
Hey, we're back. It's Tuesday. I'm with Diana Tyndall from Modern Day Marketing. Once again, Sarah's out of the country, so she'll be back sometime next week. I'll have to look at the calendar she made for me, but I'm not sure. But I just know it's all on me until she gets back. Diana, how about that snow yesterday?
Oh my goodness. It was so fun, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I really enjoyed it. Our boys had a blast in playing in the snow. They made a ramp. I hope a bunch of other people enjoyed having the day off of school if they were out of school. But yeah, it was fun. We had fun.
Yeah, I worked from home yesterday, and I looked out. It looked very pretty, and then I looked out again, and the road was completely clear, and so was my driveway. And I didn't have to do anything, which was great. That's my favorite way to do that.
Yeah, I shoveled a little bit, and I shouldn't have because it just all melted. So I burned the calories.
Yeah, it's a workout. Let's do a little news this morning. More than 73 years after he was last seen fighting during the Korean War in South Korea, a United States Army corporal's remains have been identified now and accounted for. Corporal Charles Patton of Lebanon went missing in action on July 20th, 1950. After the war, the United States collected remains and buried them in Hawaii. Then in 2020, the military started the testing process, testing the remains for identification of several different remains that they had to see if they could find identities. And they did. In this case, Corporal Patton will be returned to Missouri for burial.
Wow.
His family's been waiting a long time for that, no doubt.
Yeah.
The vehicle of a man missing from Oklahoma was just found abandoned in Springfield. Sean Markham was reported missing by his family on February 4th. His car was found in a church parking lot on West Republic Road, where it had apparently been sitting for 4 days. But still, to this point, no sign of Markham.
Well, a new report shows that Missouri is the best state in which to start a business. Yeah, I would agree with that as a business owner. And Arkansas is number 2. They are the second best. A company analyzed the numbers of business deaths, that means businesses that didn't really make it, across the country and landed on Missouri at the top spot, meaning that the fewest number of businesses going out of business were not really in Missouri. So Missouri had fewer than 140 business closings per 100,000 people, the lowest in the country. So
okay, very good.
Exciting.
Good for us. Yeah.
Yeah. Go entrepreneurs.
You want a good business climate. So way to go. Cool.
And the final fix is underway for Parkview High School's gym floor. A final coat of varnish is now on it, and it's curing, so don't go stepping on it. That means students won't be allowed on it for the next 3 weeks or so, and the gym sustained unfortunate water damage from a leak in October that caused $350,000 in damage and forced basketball teams to play home games elsewhere.
Fortunately, the majority of that was covered by insurance, but still, I mean, that's a lot of time out of the gym. You can't have PE classes in there, lots of stuff.
Yeah, what a pain. Well, speaking of water damage, meanwhile, a local eatery will not reopen following a pipe burst in its restaurant. Amisi, you might remember this opening. It's right kind of south side of town as you're going to Nixa. It had only been open in the former Tasia location since last autumn. The owner said that the damage from the burst pipe and the flooding was too extreme to reopen. And boy, I saw the video from their Facebook page that they showed that was like, oh, it just broke my heart. It just showed water. I mean, the water was not stopping from this burst pipe, but a lovely restaurant. And they are the same restaurant owners that also run Lavender Falls. So I do know that they're open for reservations. So if you want to support local business and these entrepreneurs that unfortunately had just a terrible mishap, you can book a reservation.
That's just part of what makes being a small business owner so difficult, is there's so many things that can go wrong. And while Missouri does the best in the country as far as keeping these businesses going, sometimes something like that happens that's unforeseen, puts you out of business for a while you're working on it, and then it's too difficult to reopen. So it's sad. You hate to see that.
Yeah, just awful.
Well, this is good news. The Chiefs, I just checked, they're still champions.
Oh, woo!
Yeah. They're still
Woo.
celebrating. The New Era hat maker, the brand New Era, delivered more than 9,000 hats to students in the Branson area. They were hats celebrating the Chiefs' victory in Super Bowl 57 last year, just before they ended up winning Super Bowl 58 on Sunday. Branson, of course, the official vacation destination of your Kansas City Chiefs. And the parade, we now know, is scheduled for the back-to-back world champions. Tomorrow's the day, downtown Kansas City. We've done this before, haven't we? It seems like deja vu.
Yeah, just happened.
It will start at 11 in the morning, be followed by a rally at Union Station. If you can't make it to the parade, you'd like to be part of it, you can stream it live. There's a Kansas City TV station that will be streaming it live. They have the broadcast rights to the parade. KSHB is the station. So you go to kshb.com and you can watch the festivities.
That's so exciting. That sounds fun. Well, did you stay home or did you go to a friend's Super Bowl party, or did you watch the big game at a local business? I'm kind of curious. But according to the National Retail Federation, total spent on food, drinks, apparel, decorations, and other purchases for the day was recorded at $17.3 billion. That's with a B dollars, or $86.04 per person. That's a lot of dip. Can you even?
That is $86 worth. Holy smokes.
What do you prefer to do on the Super Bowl? Do you like hanging with friends or going to a place? What do you do?
I prefer a party at someone's house, and we've hosted our own several times. Sarah, I think she's been the last 2 times maybe out of the country.
Oh.
At this time, I know she's out of the country. So that threw that off a little bit. So I took the girls to a party that their friends were having, and I got some work done around the house, and I watched the game. What did you do?
We had a lot of fun here at the house. We have a little big screen area, but the other day I forgot to talk about Usher, the halftime show. Can we just talk about that for a sec?
Go ahead. Yeah.
I mean,
what do you got?
I knew he had the dance moves. I knew he was built, which Usher, oh my goodness, I haven't seen him since the 90s, but holy cow. And then he can roller skate. He's
bringing it back.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not like a Supergirl fan, but it was fun to see a lot of my friends' Facebook videos, doing the Usher dance moves. But then he gets on roller skates. Oh my goodness. I mean, it makes me want to roller skate. It makes me want to
maybe he's going to bring it back single-handedly.
Oh my goodness. I want those moves.
Yeah. I had it on. This is probably going to sound like I'm an old dude, but I am. I didn't know one song.
What?
Except that last one. I knew the last one, but I had it muted by that point, to be honest with you.
Ethan, this is tragic. You got to get out. You got to get out more.
But he's old school, right? I mean, he's not even.
No, but
current.
I'm younger than you are, and I remember him. I mean, this was like
true.
high school days, and you got it back when you.
Never heard of it. Never heard that song.
Well, I think you have an Usher playlist in your future.
Oh, I don't know if I can handle that. But I saw it. I had it up on the screen. It wasn't, it wasn't my thing, but I know I saw mixed reviews online.
Really?
Yeah, I saw the other guys that I know my age didn't like it.
Oh.
And then there were other people your age, women who did. So.
Oh, and then they brought out Ludacris and Alicia Keys. I mean, they brought out some fun artists that you hadn't heard from in a while. So
that's true.
That's
true.
fun.
I hadn't heard from them in a while.
Or ever.
All right. It is a busy week of bowling. This is a little more my speed.
Okay.
In Springfield.
Of course.
Some of the best bowlers in the world are in town to compete in a tournament. The PBA Pete Weber Missouri Classic. It is now taking place at Enterprise Park Lanes through Sunday. So it's basically a week-long tournament. The tournament is named after St. Louis native and Pro Bowling Hall of Famer Pete Weber. Now, do you know Pete Weber?
No idea.
Because I know Pete Weber.
You do?
I don't know him personally, but I've heard of
Know
Pete
of
Weber.
him?
I've heard of Pete Weber. I mean, I don't know his dance moves, but I did see a viral video of him one time. And if you look up Pete Weber, just do a search. You'll probably
Okay.
and click on video. You'll see it.
I will.
It's an insane bowling reaction. I don't even know what his score was or what he had just done, but he rolled a strike and then he turns around and he starts yelling at the crowd and saying, "Do you know who I am?" or something like that. It was pretty insane. I mean, it was
Wow.
and I'm sure in the moment it felt right, but it doesn't translate years later, especially not knowing the situation. I didn't think
Can't wait
bowling
to look
could
him
get
up.
that intense.
Apparently it can.
Apparently it did. Oh, by the way, I bowled last week. First time in more than a year. And the last time it was a work function. And then the last time it was also a work function. So that's the only time I bowl. And it sounds like
Well,
we
what
bowl
was
a
your
lot.
score? Did you get a good score?
Yeah, 182.
Okay, that's not bad.
think
I mean, I
that's
was hoping
actually
you would
pretty
say
good.
300, but
Oh, 300. Come on.
3
But
strikes.
it was clearly the best. I did that. I had a turkey. I had 4 strikes in a
Yeah.
row at one point.
Oh.
And then I had a chance to get above 200 and I choked. I choked at the end and I didn't get any more strikes. I couldn't finish. So I was disappointed by that. But I beat the other guy on the other team who I was competing. It turns out we were competing against each other. We didn't realize that until our scores were similar, but he got a 180 and I got a 182. So
Wow. Congratulations.
I'm
You've
victorious.
arrived.
Yeah. Okay, tomorrow a new restaurant will open. This is exciting because we need more of this stuff in town. The Kebab Shack is located on Battlefield Road near National. It's over there by the Buffalo Wild Wings. You know where that is.
Yeah.
The Kebab Shack features Mediterranean-style food, kebabs probably, gyros, those sorts of things. And it comes from the owners of McCheesy's. You know McCheesy's. Yeah. Cheesy's is over by the Walmart in South Springfield. So there you go. That's open on Valentine's Day tomorrow.
Well, that's good timing for sure.
Sarah were here, I'd take her. But
Would you? Okay.
Romantic dinner at the Kebab Shack.
Kebabs are in your future. Well, it has been a busy week between Super Bowl this past Sunday, Valentine's tomorrow, and Fat Tuesday is today.
Yeah,
it's also known as Mardi Gras Day, Shrove Tuesday, Carnival Tuesday, or Pancake Tuesday, depending on where the celebration is taking place.
Okay.
No matter what name you call it, it's a day of, celebration that includes parades and parties and overindulgence before the Christian fasting season of Lent begins, coming up on Ash Wednesday this year, that being tomorrow, Wednesday, the 14th. Lent is a period of 40 days of fasting and prayer leading up to Easter. So if you want to celebrate Fat Tuesday, Hold Fast Brewing is throwing a Fat Tuesday event.
Okay.
So get all partied up before you're going to get holy for Easter, I suppose.
Right. That's how that works.
Not sure I really agree with that, but okay. Have fun.
Yeah, I guess.
And because another name for Fat Tuesday is Pancake Tuesday, today is also National Pancake Day. So
okay,
there we go.
It's a little more my speed.
Here we go. I mean, I love pancakes. Here we go. So in honor of National Pancake Day, IHOP's giving out free short stacks of its buttermilk pancakes to dine-in customers today only from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. And all month long, IHOP's partnering with Feeding America for the Stacking Up Joy program, which is a month-long giving campaign that helps food insecurity in America. And you can give $1 to $3 to $10, however much, to add on to your tab when you order in the restaurant or online. So eat pancakes and you can do some good.
Okay. That sounds like a good combo to me.
Yeah. Sounds delicious. Like you can eat a lot of people.
How do you do your pancakes? Do you just do you do fruit on top?
No, I do that with waffles. But I do
Fruity?
Well, I'll put chocolate chips in them sometimes, or I'll put blueberries in them. But the secret ingredient really is put a little splash of vanilla.
Oh, in your pancakes?
Oh, in the batter?
In the mix, yeah.
Makes them so good.
Okay. You know what? We're missing something in our pancake batter. So maybe that's it. Because when we make them here, they don't seem to have flavor, and I'm not sure why. Because when I eat them out, they do.
Or if you want to go really old school, you can put buttermilk in them, and that really
I
does
do.
make a difference. But I never have buttermilk on hand, and when I do, it's always bad and it smells up the fridge. So, but
Yeah, I don't know that I've ever purchased buttermilk. My grandpa used to drink it and dip bread in it.
oh no, that's not a good idea. That's a terrible
He
idea.
did. I
Gross.
remember that. I
Ugh.
remember that.
I mean, chicken strips, you could probably put them in that, and it's really good. But nope,
That's delicious.
nope. Well, all
Uh,
you guys, it's Valentine's Eve,
Yeah.
so get your cards, get your flowers ordered, get your chocolates. Don't be the last person like in CVS with the cards to your dog or something on how much you love that. Then you're getting slim pickings. It's not good.
I've been
So
that guy before.
it doesn't
Not this
surprise
year
me.
though. I get
Yeah,
like
what are
an
you
extra
doing for
week.
Sarah?
I get
What
an
are you doing
extra
for
week.
Sarah?
I think I get an extra week and a half before I have to celebrate, or
Oh,
before
so you're
we
celebrating when she comes back.
we get to celebrate. Yeah.
There
You know
we
what
go.
I did? I was at the store the other day. Where
What?
was I? I was somewhere, and they had like a ton of flowers on display. So I took a picture of the flowers. And tomorrow I'm going through WhatsApp. She's 9 hours ahead of me, so it's all right. I guess it's not. Yeah, or I'm going to send her pictures of the flowers and say Happy Valentine's Day.
Oh my
And
god.
I hope that does it.
Yeah, no, that doesn't. It
That's all I
doesn't
need to
fit,
do.
Ethan. No,
All right.
you got to make up for it.
All
Have a
right.
great
See you tomorrow on Valentine's Day. Have a great day.